Welcome to the Windows and Computer channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Monday, September 17th, 2018, and in this late edition of the Tech News, we have Microsoft acquisition of GitHub that will be, of course, checked out by the European Union regulators to see if everything is in order and if everything can go through. And of course, if it does, and pretty much everybody thinks it will, it'll be cleared, and that will be the final OK necessary for Microsoft GitHub acquisition to actually go through. Well, Amazon is investigating the possibility that some of its Chinese employees might be leaking internal data in exchange for cash. It seems that also someone tipped off the company that some sellers are paying anywhere from $80 to $2,000 to get internal sales data, and not just that, delete bad reviews, which is kind of interesting. So of course this is against company policy, and Amazon is investigating. Cortana has lost one interesting feature that a lot of people apparently, well, at least some people were using. It seems that starting today, Cortana is unable to track packages via email, and that when you try to do so, it actually states that this function will not be available anymore to its users. So of course this is kind of interesting, because what we usually think is that assistants usually get more functionalities, not have them removed. A interesting news item coming out of the Apple company. Last year, about a year ago, of course, Apple had demonstrated that it would be coming with a pad called the AirPower that would actually charge multiple devices at the same time. Well, a year later, there's no news, except maybe there is. It seems that, first of all, they've actually removed all mention of this on the Apple website, and it seems that the big problem is that it's overeating. And it's overeating to a point where they're maybe scrapping the AirPower pad. So this is an example of a project or a device gone wrong while actually testing. A security researcher called Sabri Adush has found that a 15 line of code in your web browser can actually freeze not just the browsers like Chrome, Edge, and Internet Explorer 11 for a few seconds to a couple of minutes. It also freezes iPhones. And of course, it's not a malicious code, but it is something that actually you've posted online the proof of concept of this happening. So that means that somebody could technically freeze your iPhone just sending you this code. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, iOS 12 is now available for download for everybody today. It has several new and improved features, and of course it will hopefully upgrade and roll well to pretty much all compatible devices. We'll be looking at that in the next few days and weeks. But the latest version of the operating system for Apple devices is now online. A study says that Facebook is much better at finding fake news than Twitter, and that while the fake news on Twitter did continue to rise, even though they're trying to fix it, it's steadily fallen on Facebook. But the study says that there is much improvements to still be had, as there's still a lot of fake news on both platforms. Ajit Pai calls the net neutrality rules of California illegal, in that it is a federal matter. California pretty much responded back saying, hey, bring us to court, we will battle it. We have the right to have our own net neutrality rules in our state. And you're looking for a job, looking for, studying in some, field to maybe try and have everything working, because you want to have something cool, something nice to do as a job later on in life. Well, an interesting study says that if you want to have a good life, a good salary, IT pros on average make more money than almost any other professions, and usually enjoy better quality of life versus work balance. So if that's what you're looking for, maybe that's where you should go. If you live in the United States, on October 3rd, 2018, you will possibly receive a text message from the president on your smartphone. It's the new, well, they'll be testing the new presidential alert system that is put in place in case of emergencies. So if you do have a little alert or pop-up like you see on that screen here, it's the test of the presidential alert system. And following privacy scandal of Cambridge Analytica, Facebook will now actually release a bug bounty program that will pay you if you find any problems or unwanted snooping from third-party apps. That means that if you do find something going wrong, something bad, you report it and you'll get paid for it. That's not a bad idea. This was the Tech News Update for Monday, September 17, 2018. You enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.